There is a need in Buckinghamshire. Even though it's a really wealthy county, there are pockets of real deprivation. And of course the charities that work in those areas don't have a national voice. They don't have a particular marketing budget or anything like that. And so that's really where we can get involved. Heart of Bucks exists to enable philanthropists and donors to give to organisations that are specifically working in Buckinghamshire for the benefit of Buckinghamshire communities. And from my point of view, that is really what matters. I am involved principally because I want to make a difference to the local community. And Heart of Bucks does just that.
People don't really think always about young carers and how important it is for them to have this space where they do feel okay about talking about very difficult and personal issues.
She's got a lot more responsibility than some other children would have. Her time isn't always her own. She's picked up the role of probably what Dad would have done. So yeah, I think her life is quite different from her peers.
Most children that they're at school with and come into contact with just don't really get it. They don't know what it's like to be a young carer.
I think I was about 4 and she was about 18 months and she lost her walking and her talking, and that's when we found out she had Rett syndrome. Try and help out as best as I can.
The support we get from Heart of Bucks is just invaluable. That sort of support enables us to do all the work that we do and to do those little extras to make it a little bit special so that we really do meet the needs of each child.
Well, I'm glad that I am with young carers because it is hard. And it makes it easier.
The girls and boys that we have here actually come to learn a skill. The sort of skills we offer is ABC Level 1 Motor Vehicle Studies, or training the students to do IMI, which is what the local college teaches. Some of these kids that come here have got troubled backgrounds. Quite a lot of them just come to learn a skill. But a few we've had recently. We've had somebody who's been taken on a full-time apprenticeship at Bucks Renault. We've also had somebody taken on a full-time apprenticeship at the Nissan garage in Aylesbury. Myself, coming from a troubled background, I know where a lot of these students come from. Some actually come to learn a skill, some just enjoy being around cars.
Well, I learned how to do mechanics. I want to be a mechanic when I'm older, like taking stuff apart and then clean it all up and put it back together. Hopefully get a job and get qualifications.
Our office is based in Buckinghamshire and a lot of our developments take place in Buckinghamshire, and it's always been important for us to give back to the communities in which we operate, and that's where Bucks Foundation absolutely fits the bill, isn't it?
It's our home patch. One of the projects I came to see early on was the Aylesbury Youth Motor Project. Amazing. They've got not only boys and girls coming here to a real skill that will take them forward, hopefully get them a job when they leave school. Very impressive setup.
Just a few years ago, most people hadn't heard of food banks. Now we know all about them. They're everywhere. Times are tough. That's why One Can Trust is here to help. With cans. Your cans. Since 2011, we've been asking the people of South Bucks to donate 1 can or more so that we can provide food to anyone who needs it. So when you donate a can, what happens to it? Your can starts its journey on a shop shelf. You can choose a can from our shopping list, buy it and drop it off at one of our collection points. Schools, churches and supermarkets across the community. Your can is collected by a 1 can driver and sorted by our teams of volunteers. Next, your can gets packed into a parcel, which is stored ready for collection. Our volunteers take your cans to where they need to be. Your can might go to a hub where local people in need can come and collect it. They can even pack their own bags and stay for a cuppa and a chat. Sometimes your can might be handed to the person that needs it right on their doorstep, bringing hope and sustenance to a person who needs a little bit of help in a difficult time. It's a simple idea, but we always need more help. We want to make sure we can be there for everyone who needs us. You can help by joining our team of over 100 volunteers, organising a regular collection of food for us, as a pick and packer, as a driver to move the parcels, or as part of the backroom support team who organise the whole operation. Become part of the journey of One Can. Get in touch, because when you can, we can.